the architect of shadows and light. In a city of gray stone and constant rain, there lived a man named Silas. He worked as a clockmaker, but his clocks were always slightly off. They ticked with a frantic, nervous energy or dragged with a heavy gloom. Silas blamed the damp weather, the poor quality of the brass, and his rotten luck. He believed life was something that happened to him, a series of unfair strikes from a universe he couldn't control. One day, a master clockmaker visited his shop. He didn't look at the gears, he looked at Silas's furrowed brow and clenched jaw. "Your clocks are crying," the master said quietly. Silas scoffed. "Life is hard and the world is cold. Why should my clocks be any different?" The master placed a hand on a broken timepiece. "The world is not cold, Silas. It is a mirror. You are the architect of your own weather. Every thought you entertain is a blueprint. Every word you speak is a brick. You have been building a prison and wondering why you feel trapped." He told Silas about the law of the echo. What you send out into the silence of the heart is exactly what the world shouts back at you. If you offer resentment, the world offers obstacles. If you offer clarity, the world offers a path. Silas didn't believe him at first, but he decided to conduct an experiment. He stopped viewing his bad luck as a curse and started viewing it as a training ground. When a customer was rude, instead of reacting with silent fury, the poison that polluted his inner well, he practiced a quiet, internal patience. He began to see his workspace not as a place of toil, but as a sanctuary. He replaced "I have to do this" with "I am lucky I can do this." Slowly, the frequency of his life began to shift. As his inner chaos subsided, his hands grew steady. His clocks began to keep perfect, rhythmic time, a time that felt peaceful to anyone who heard it. People began to travel from distant towns not just for his clocks, but to sit in his shop and feel the stillness he radiated. The rain hadn't stopped falling in the city, but Silas no longer felt wet. He realized that circumstances are just the scenery, but the soul is the director. This story tells us that destiny is not a series of random encounters, but the manifestation of one's inner cultivation.